Hey guys, so today's video is quite exciting because this is now my second to the last update for my Pando's Eyeshadow Challenge for the year of 2020. Can you imagine? I started this project with 60 plus shadows, but now I am actually quite near the end of my eyeshadow count that has no pans yet. And in fact, for this update is gonna be exciting, so just keep on watching. So anyway, first is the Going coconuts. The one that I rolled in here is Coolada, and you can see I still don't have pan, but I was able to make a little bit of a dent in here. The Coolada formula is just really too stiff that even if I dig my fingers in there, I still don't get a lot of pigment. So here is Coolada. I'm not sure if it's focusing because I'm blind, but yeah, this is Coolada right now. I don't have any pans yet, but I have a bonus pan here with Shellye. I hit pan on Shellye because every time I use Coolada, I mix it with Shellye because the undertone of Coolada just does not look the best for me. So I sometimes mix it with Shellye, and you can see even though I use Coolada more than Shellye, I was able to hit pan on Shellye more because the formula is better for Shellye. It's not super stiff and hard pressed into the pan like Coolada. But I am hoping to hit pan on Coolada in my last update for December. But if I don't, that's okay because this isn't really my favorite shade, so I don't think I'd like to still have this in my collection for 2021. But I'll just gonna see where I will get with Coolada. So I'm gonna keep Coolada for my quintet. I'm just gonna put it here. So that's Coolada. Yeah, this is Coolada, and this is just really exciting because my Going Coconuts palettes arrived January 2020, and now I only have Coolada that has no pan in it, so it's quite exciting. And then this is my Zoeva Cocoa Blend, and the only thing in here that I am panning is pure Ganache. It's the only pan in this palette that has no pan yet. I actually didn't get a lot of usage out of this because I have been focusing more on my other shadows, which I'm gonna show you later. I'm gonna continue using pure Ganache, and this is now the third month of pure Ganache in my rotation. But I don't mind. It's a beautiful color, so I don't really mind it. I'm just gonna swatch Coolada again because I'm not getting a lot of pigment. So I'm really digging my fingers in there just to get a decent swatch, but it's just really not the best formula. Which is why I'm not really tempted with any Colourpop eyeshadows as of late, because they're just the quality isn't really that good anymore. So I hope you can see now. This is Coolada and this is pure Ganache. This one was just one swatch. This one was like 5. And then the last remaining shades from my quintet is from my Prism palette. And the first one, finally, is Saturn. I was able to hit pan on this month because I discovered my pencil brush again, and that was my favorite pencil brush, and I've been using that all the time together on Saturn. That's why the pan is a little bit focused, because it's a pencil brush, so of course it does not get a lot of surface area, so the pan is quite focused. But I'm just so glad to hit pan on Saturn because this has been the longest shadow in my project so far. It has been in my project for 4 months straight, so I'm just so glad that I was able to hit pan on it. So finally rolling it out after 4 months. And then Sphinx. Sphinx has been on my project for 2 months already, and I was able to hit pan on it. This is the reason why I didn't focus on pure Ganache, because I was really focusing more on Sphinx because I just really love I just was really more into bronzes this month, so I was able to hit pan on Sphinx as well. And then I rolled parallel last update, and I've also hit pan on it already. So I always use these three together. That's why also I haven't been able to use Going Coconuts as well as Zoeva as much, because every time I do a look, I just usually go for Prism, and that's enough for me to do a whole eye look. But yeah, I've been able to hit pan on parallel. This color just reminds me how much I love browns, how much I love neutrals, and this goes perfectly well with Sphinx. That's why I have been able to hit pan on it. So just a close up. This is parallel, Sphinx, and Saturn. But let me also discuss the exciting part. So since the shadows that I've been using in here were quite brown, I've also been reaching out with my Colourpop I Think I Love You palette, and I've been reaching out to Bel Air, which is one of my favorite shadows ever. I know it's brown, but it's one of my favorite. This is actually not the first Bel Air that I have. The one that came in with the palette, I've already emptied long time ago, so I ordered the Bel Air shadow from Colourpop individually, and that one has more product than what this pan can contain, so I divided it into two. I repressed the other half in here, was able to hit to completely empty it again, and this one, the one that you can see right now, is the other half of that Bel Air single shadow. So I've been able to hit pan on it as well, because I usually reach for this as a transition shade before I go in with Sphinx and parallel. So I was able to hit pan on it. So last night I was trying to like check how much shadows I have left for my Pando's eyeshadows what do you call this, selection, because there are some shadows in here that I don't want to pan. Like for example, for my I Think I Love You, I don't want to pan this Better Beater because it just does not look good on me, and I don't wear inner corner highlights, so I don't have a use out of this. I don't need this. And also this one, Rowdy, I hate this. I hate this color. I don't set my eyelids. I also don't do eyebrow highlight. It's too, because it's too ashy for me, so I don't really like the color, and the formula is too stiff, so I don't wear this. So I don't wear this too. So I've counted the remaining shadows that I want to pan that do not have pans yet, and I found out that I don't need to use my randomizer anymore because I have enough for the remaining month of this year to hit pan on them. So for Going Coconuts, I only have Coolada, which is already a part of my quintet. This is the only shadow in here that has no pan, and it's not even my favorite, so I don't even care if I hit pan on it or not, but I will try because just for the sake of this project. So Coolada is the only one left in my Going Coconuts that do not have pan, so it's here already. And then for my Zoeva, it's just pure Ganache that do not have pan. It's here already. For my Prism, the only shadows in here that do not have pan yet is Unity and Throne. All the rest, I've been able to hit pan this year except for Sphere. Sphere, I've hit pan last 2018, but I've hit pan on Sphere last year, 2019, but the rest I've been able to hit pan on them because of this project. So I'm gonna roll in Unity, which is actually my favorite, like light shade, because it's not too ashy for me. It has this like yellowy undertone to it it's just perfect for my skin color. And you can see, you can even tell that it's here, but that this is Unity. It just blends into my skin pretty well. And then the other shade in here that is remaining is Throne, and I actually already have a little bit of dip in here because I've been using it as a liner as well, and the formula is super soft, unlike Osiris, which is very stiff. But Throne is quite soft, and I've been using this as an eyeliner because I don't have any liquid or gel eyeliner, and I also ran out of my mascara. So I've been using this just to darken my lashes, and I already have a dip in here, so I am pretty sure I'll be able to hit pan on that already as well. So this is Throne. So it's just this black base with some emerald glitters. So it's quite beautiful actually, and it complements the coppers in my eyeshadow. And then the last one is from my I Think I Love You, and I still have 3 shades in here that do not have pans. But as I mentioned, I don't want to hit pan on Better, Bitter, and Rowdy. So the only shadow left in my I Think I Love You palette that I want to pan is this Screw It, which is this beautiful metallic shade, Champagne. I'm not sure of the color, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's the only thing left in the palette that I want to pan. And that also completes my quintet for the last month of this year, the last month of my project. So this is Screw It. So yeah, this is my quintet for December, and also the remaining shadows in my collection that do not have pan sets. Well, of course, save for Sultry, but yeah, I hope to be able to hit pan on this, because that would mean I was able to hit pan on all of the shades that I love from all of my palettes. So yeah, that's it. So that's the reason why I am so excited and happy for this November update, because this has been quite a very successful project so far. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it does inspired you for using up your eyeshadow, or at least panning some of them. But that's gonna end this, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!